Hello everyone, welcome to Script World. Today we are gonna look what are all the different kinds of data types available in JavaScript. Now in JavaScript, data types are basically classified into two different things that are primitive and non-primitive data types. In primitive data types, we have like string is one of a data type and number is one of the primitive data type and boolean is one of the primitive data type, and we have like bigint is also one of the primitive data type, and we have undefined data type, and null is also one of the primitive data type. Now these are all the different type of primitive data types which are available in JavaScript. Now what is string? String is nothing but a series of characters in that. That means in string you have to use double quotes or a single quotes. Inside this, it will contains a series of characters, whatever the character it might be. It might be an alphabets, or it might be a numbers, or it might be a symbols in it, whatever it might be. Now moving on to an example. Now if I declare any string in double quotes for now. Okay. Now if I print this, as I told before, if you want to print any variable in JavaScript, you have like console.log. Inside that you should pass the variable. Now if I run my code here, you can see that the output is sum. Now if I in JavaScript you have like type of is a keyword which is used to know what are all the data type you are using. For that, if you want to use type of, you should type beside the variable like type of. As you can see here in Replit, you will automatically getting the keyword saying that type of. You can click this and give a space here. That's all. Now, if I run my code here, you can see that it is printing a type of data type which I am using in this variable. So this is all about string, but in string we have like indexing concept. Indexing is nothing but, as I told, a string is a series of characters. So in memory location, this string will have like distributed into different index number. So the first character will belong to zeroth index, and second character will belongs to first index, and third character will belongs to third index, second index, and so on. If I say now 0, 1, and 2 for now, that means S will belong to zeroth index, O will belongs to first index, M will belongs to second index. If I want to access this particular index value, you have to type like str of, that means open square bracket and pass the index value, whatever you are willing to access. Like if I want to access zeroth index, I should pass 0 here. Now I will print this thing for verify. Now, as soon as I print this thing, you can see the output yes here, because in zeroth index we have yes. That I'm saying that S belongs to zeroth index. Fair and my code now. You can see the output is S. If I want to access a M, you have to pass to here, because M is belonging to second index. I run my code again, you can see M is the output now. This is the concept about string. Now moving on to a number. Number is kind of data type in JavaScript, which is basically means a numeric value. What are all the numeric value we have? Like one or in decimals or fractions, or you have like 3 e power minus 2 or plus 2, like that. Now for moving on to example here, let me declare a number variable like 30 here. And if I print that now if I run my code here, you can see 30 is printed as usual. And I can also check what is the type of data type I'm using with the help of this keyword. Yeah, number is the data type I'm using. Now you can also check whether it will work for fractions or not. Now if I run my code, yeah, fractions are also behave like a number data type. And here you can give like, if you want to give a power thing, you should type E and then give whatever the power you want. That means 30 into 10 power something. 30 E means into 10 power. E is nothing but into 10 power. Whatever value it passes, that will print as it is. For now, I will remove this 0. This means 3 into 10 power 2. If I remove this and run my code, you can see that 300 is printed. Now if I give 4 here, it should print 4 zeros. Yeah, it is printing 4 zeros. It acts like 3 into 10 power 4. Like this it will act. Now moving on to a boolean data type. Boolean data type consists of only two types, that is a true or false. It will contain true or false. Moving on to example, let us declare a variable boolean value. For now it will be a true, and if I print bool variable now and my code, you can see it is printed true as it is. I can also check the what is the data type I am using with this keyword. If I run my code, you can see that boolean is printed as it is. Now moving on to bigint. Bigint is a type of data type which is used exceptionally. That means in JavaScript you have like limit to a number data type. That I'm saying that a number which is greater than minus 2 power 53 minus 1 to 2 power 53 minus 1, a number between this value will be a number data type, but after this value it will behave like a bigint. Now moving on to example to show you guys, let us type like number one. It be a big number now, and you should give n after the value. This is the representation of begin data type. If I print this num1, okay, let me comment out of this. Now it is printing as it is. If I check what is the type of this data type, yeah, as you can see guys, it is a begin data type. Now moving on to an undefined data type. Undefined data type is nothing but the value is not defined to a certain value. That means a value presents, but this variable value is not defined to any other value. That's why it is called as undefined. If I print now a, you can see that it is printing undefined. So this is all for undefined, and moving on to null. Null is nothing but, as I said, undefined is nothing but a value is present, but the value is not defined. But in null, the value itself is not present. That is the basic logic behind this. And these are all the primitive data type we have. And moving on to a non-primitive data type. In non-primitive data type, you have like arrays, and you have like objects. It is also called as key value based. Okay, then what is arrays? Array is nothing but a collection of data types, which are it may be any data type inside that. Array will have also a indexing system so that you can access a particular data type inside that array. Now, if I show you, let array, you have to open square braces and pass the whatever the data type you want. I am passing now number as a data type, and you can pass a string like ABC, and you can pass a boolean value here like that. These are all the different type of data type you can pass in this array. Now array is nothing but a collection of data types. That's all. You can pass here another array also. In this array, you can pass another values also. This will be an 2D array which we are not looking for now. And as I said, array will also contain a indexing system. That means one belongs to zeroth index and two belongs to first index, and this ABC string belongs to second index, and this boolean value true will belongs to third index. Now, if I print my array as it is, console.log array, you can observe that the array is printed as it is. If I want to access particular index here, you can pass same syntax as of string. You can pass the index number here. Now you can see the output ABC, that is a second index value. There is one advantage in JavaScript. This array is a type of data structure or data type, as I told before. This can contain different types of data type inside this. As you can see, guys, 1 and 2 are a number type data type, and ABC is a string data type, and true is a boolean type of data type. But in some of the languages, you can't declare like this. If you are using integer or number data type, you should only use number here. You can't use string here. You should only use number. But in JavaScript, it is built like whatever value or whatever data type you can give inside this array, you can give. That's all. You have freedom to that. Now moving on to an objects. Objects is a kind of data type which is used like an what I say, key value pair. Key value pair, key values pair. Now moving into syntax of that, I will declare an object variable. You should open a curly bracket and you should give a name or a key. This name is a key here and value whatever you can assign here. Let me type value as Avinash for now. Name is Avinash and you should give comma here and then enter. If you willing to access another key, type that key and age will be a number. So I am giving number. See, this is the syntax of this object. Object is declared inside this curly braces and it will contain key and the value. This value, sorry, this key name contains a value of data type. This will be a string normally. Key will be a string normally. So if you want to access particular key inside this object, you should type like this object dot the key name. What are all the key name you want to access? Let me show that. If you console entire object, it will print entire object here. See, it is printing entire object. Now, if you want to access any key inside this object, you should just write object dot the key name. Let it be age for now. I want to access this age keyword. If I accessing this object dot age, it should be a value printed here in the terminal. If I run my code, yeah, 24 is printed as it is. You can see in the terminal. And there is another way to access a key in key value pair. You should open a square braces and pass and open the double quotes or the single quotes and you can pass the whatever all the key you want to access. Like I am accessing age here and the output should be the same. Yeah, output is same as you can see. Yeah, now the value can be anything. It can be a string data type, it can be a number, it can be a boolean, and it can be a array also, array of characters like this, and it can be a another object also, and whatever you can you can give here in the value. So these are all the type of data types in JavaScript. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.